You know what it is! It's Taco Tuesday!
This past week, for the first time in a while, we actually saw quality projects have fairly successful mints. As we all know, right now is a really hard time to launch an NFT project, just given the current market. There's simply not enough volume on OpenSea or Magic Eden or any of these other marketplaces. And also, there's just not a lot of new users being onboarded into NFTs that are actually entering the market. So today, I want to talk about some trading opportunities around these projects that have minted out in the past week or so, and also talk about some upcoming projects that are new and some of them being free mints that I think could absolutely cook. So let's jump right into things. Make sure you guys hammer the like button and subscribe to the channel to let me know that you guys have been enjoying the videos. Essentially, this week there are a lot of events that could result in some very bearish crypto and NFT market price action. So the Fed is meeting on Wednesday, I believe, to discuss interest rates and to determine whether or not we're officially in a recession or not. So that is obviously a huge deal. We're already seeing crypto pull back, and so a lot of that news might be priced in before we even get to Wednesday. We'll have to wait and see. Additionally, a lot of monster companies like Amazon, Google, Apple, they all have their financial earnings sometime throughout the week. And so I think in general, this is just going to be a very bearish week. We're going to probably see crypto dump a bit. NFT volume will probably not be too great, and you can expect those floor prices to retrace. Why is this important? Because it's going to open up a ton of opportunities for these projects who are hot right now and that have just minted while they're falling back, while they're retracing, for you guys to potentially scoop them up. And when the news that's right around the corner comes, they'll definitely pump and you guys will be able to make some quick and easy money. One of the top performing NFT projects for the past few days has been the Potatoz. Now, before a lot of you guys think this is just another degen low effort project, this is actually by 9gag, and it's the prequel to Memeland, one of the most hyped, if not the most hyped and highly anticipated NFT projects for at least the foreseeable future. Potatoz has a supply of 10,000. You guys can see the floor price is sitting at 0.7 right now. It is heavily retraced just today because it was up to nearly 1 ETH, sitting around like 0.95. These are all basically just saplings. This is the second step of the reveal. The third step is going to definitely give us a better insight into the rarity, the traits, and what these potatoes actually look like. But we don't know when that is, meaning that there's definitely an opportunity for speculation and for you guys to buy in perhaps during this week if we do see the floor price continue to drop or even at current levels. Memeland has about, nearly 500,000 followers on Twitter. Like I said, it is highly hyped. I think a lot of people are banking on this to be like a guaranteed successful mint, one of the few mints that will definitely kill it regardless of the market conditions. We'll head over to their website, but essentially this is going to be 9gag's metaverse. 9gag is a website or platform similar to 4chan and Reddit, and their Twitter has about 16 million followers. It says that their global audience is closer to 200 million, which is insane. And it definitely has that like 4chan, Reddit, meme culture. The main collection for Memeland is going to be a supply of 10,000 captains, and they are going to be utility enabled PFPs. So the captains are going to unlock meme token. They're going to serve as a private club membership, giving you exclusive access to their creator NFT marketplace, IRL events, and then any upcoming Memeland and 9gag drops. Super quick, this was their first collection. It was a supply of 420 called You're the Real MVP. These people who are holders now basically got 2 Memeland free mints whenever the project does actually mint out. They'll have 2 free mints, and then they also got allow list for the Potatoz. The floor price for You're the Real MVP is sitting at 21 ETH nearly. So that gives you a really good idea of what people are anticipating the actual Memeland main collection floor price to be, given that, they do get 2 free mints and then they got whitelist for Potatoz as well. So that gives you just an idea. The main alpha here is that there's a rumor that it's secretly related to the meme list, meaning that you would get whitelist to the main collection, meme token, MVP, and more. And so you guys can see here, they have the evolution chart. When they first minted, they were just this pile of poop or dirt, whatever that is. Now they're in their sapling or their second form, and then their third form is actually going to be this potato character where they're talking about having, you know, a ton of different traits. And it's funny because the Memeland official Twitter is kind of engaging in all the conspiracy and speculation right now, saying some alpha groups are saying that you can stake your potatoes to win meme list. I've heard this in a ton of servers that I'm in. Some people are saying you're going to need 3 potatoes. Some people are saying you're going to need 5. Some people are talking about how it's important to have a rare. There's just a ton of speculation right now. I think all the speculation around the potatoes is some of the most fun I've had in the NFT space for a while. So like I said, the floor is sitting at around 0.7. If it continues to fall, I think this is a great opportunity to just get exposure into this ecosystem, no matter what happens in terms of the potatoes, whether you're going to get, you know, meme list through a raffle, through staking, whatever it ends up being. I think you have a solid chance through the potatoes if you guys aren't already, you know, competing in the contests and competitions they have in their Discord. I think this is the next best opportunity. Back to OpenSea, Isekai Meta is sitting at the 5th on the 24-hour volume. And I'll be honest, I made a mistake when I covered Metakami just, you know, the other week or so, talking about this would be one of the most promising mints. I just picked the wrong anime horse in this kind of race. And so Isekai was actually the anime project that took off instead of Metakami. The mint for whitelist, I believe, was around 0.15. So it wasn't a free mint. This is really the outlier in terms of there being a project that wasn't a free mint that's actually done well and been profitable. It's sitting at a 0.5 floor. Like I said, a lot of these projects have retraced. I think got up as high as like 0.65 or 0.7. So definitely all those whitelist holders and those who are early had opportunities to profit. Heading over to their Twitter, you know, Isekai was a project that I did cover well over a month ago. I thought that they would do really well. And a part of that I talked about in that video and even now is that, you know, the art is heavily inspired by Studio Ghibli, which is a very popular anime film studio or film house. So it makes complete sense that just the other day they announced that they're partnered with Studio 9 Lives, and Studio 9 Lives has worked on projects like Fire Force, Netflix's Castlevania, and then Pokemon. In terms of an IP where they're actually being some kind of anime here, Isekai is another project that definitely shows that kind of sign. There's going to be speculation around that. And I think also just people like the art. They've seen it in some of maybe their favorite anime movies or anime shows. It definitely recognizes and resides with, you know, a lot of those kind of people. In my opinion, if Isekai can actually maintain some level of volume in this kind of bear market that we're in right now, if they can stay relevant beyond just the week that the project minted out, this is one that you're going to want to bank on, because so many quality projects right now are sitting on the sidelines. They're scared to mint. They're waiting for better market conditions. And so a project like Isekai Meta or even the Potatoz, they have a higher upside when they're the only quality projects that are really being talked about and traded in the current market. Mystics Universe, I know a ton of people are hyping up this project before it actually minted. It just minted in the past 2 days. I wasn't a big fan of it because it seemed like just kind of like another Invisible Friends copycat. I know the founders were heavily inspired by Motion Marcus, and they actually took, you know, his animated academy or kind of whatever lessons or classes he offers. And so to me, it just felt like another low effort kind of walking animated project. But honestly, I've been a little bit impressed, I won't lie, with Mystics Universe, not just because of the floor price action, but really just kind of their rollout and some of the updates that they've announced in the past week. They had a mint for, I believe, at least the whitelist was around like 0.059. So very, very cheap. The floor price hit at least 0.15, if not 0.2. It's sitting at 0.12 right now. It definitely had decent volume. The art hasn't revealed as of yet, meaning that there's opportunity here to speculate. If you guys like the art and you like the sneak peeks, this could be one that you back, where if the collection turns out to be fire across the board, that volume could definitely come in and pick up. So what's the bullish case for Mystics? They released the spell book on this Medium paper that kind of explains the future for the project. They have the peer here. Basically, the peer is going to be similar to Random Character Collective RCC, which is kind of the community and the launch pad for projects like Invisible Friends, Slim Hoods, and Mood Rollers. And I think that's kind of inspired this same thing here. After Mystics, they have 2 upcoming projects, one for the 3rd quarter and one for the 4th quarter of 2022. Web3 Skate Crew will be first, and then they're going to have Arcade. And so it has a little bit of description of what those projects are about now. One of them is more around gaming, which is Arcade, and then Skate Crew is more around like fashion, IP, being a brand. basically the Mystics funds are going to be used to actually get these projects rolling, actually having a dedicated team and seeing them through being executed. So that's one thing you like to see. You like to see a team that actually has a plan with the funds on what they're going to do. The other thing in terms of like utility and benefits for holders, you see things like studio, whitelist, common stuff, the creator foundation program, where you're actually able to kind of advise the projects, give suggestions on traits and other artistic ideas, and you might actually get a sense of royalty by doing so. So that's just a cool way for the community to be involved in these upcoming projects, potentially actually get, financial gain from it. And yeah, I think that's really cool. That's kind of like the big utility that stands out to me as being unique. And I think Mystics could be one where if you're willing to hold and wait for Web3 Skate Crew or for Arcade, I'm sure holders are definitely going to get whitelisted and potentially free mints for those upcoming projects. And if they turn around and actually have, a lot of hype and a big following around them, those mints themselves could be quite profitable. I'm gonna rapid fire just a few upcoming projects and free mints. The first being Ooga Booga. This very much is like Goblin Town, we're all gonna die. I can just imagine people in a Twitter Spaces right now making Ooga Booga noises already. I'm not sure if they've done that yet. Basically, they have a pre-mint link already in their latest tweet or their top tweet. I would recommend just signing up, registering for it, follow them. This could be something, maybe it's not. Either way, it doesn't hurt to just follow and check them out. Very similar idea here with Yin Yang Gang. So this is going to be confirmed, a free mint that's coming soon. The little bit of info we do know is that Mason Ghost is going to be a part of their core team. So Mason, he's got a pretty significant following, like 250K on his Twitter, very active in the space with buying and trading NFTs. And you guys can see this preview here. It's very similar to like Kaiju Kings. I would say that might be one of the inspirations of it. Yeah, not a lot to go off of. Here's kind of one of the promo tweets or the teasers of maybe some of the traits or what we can expect on the art front. That'll wrap it up for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and remember, if you guys ever want to get upcoming project news or market analysis as quick as possible, follow me on my Twitter at HotTacoMD. I always am tweeting about things that I see and that I like. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you hammer the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment on if there's any free mints or upcoming projects you guys want me to check out and talk about in a future video. And until next time, I'm out.